Ryan, congratulations. What a seesaw tie that was. How did you sum that one up?
I think I missed a couple of chances early on, and obviously when it's only first to five, it can make a big difference. And I felt when I was 4-0 down, sort of the chains were let loose, so to speak, and I just sort of started playing all right. And I think he dipped a little bit and let me in, and that was just the story of the game, really.
When Gian missed those 3 darts for 5-0, were you thinking, my lucky day here and it is a free ride?
Yeah, potentially. I was just saying to Dave walking up, in the qualifier, Rowby missed 7 darts to beat me, and so I'm obviously lucky to be here, and I hope that luck continues.
What was your thoughts when the draw come out? Obviously, coming in as a qualifier, it's going to be tough, but could it have been better? Could it have been worse?
I think it's a really tough draw. Obviously, Gian's a fantastic player, and you've got Gezi Price, who's a Grand Slam machine, and Nathan Rafferty, he's a great player on his day as well. So I think last year, it was Nathan Rafferty that I think he upset Luke Woodhouse, was it, in the last game to knock him out when he was playing for nothing. So he's a dangerous player, and you can't take him lightly.
You touched on Gezi there, being that you have got him in your group. How important is it to get those points on the board so you're not chasing for one of those top 2 positions?
Yeah, obviously it is, but there's nothing saying that Gian ain't going to win his next 2 games and beat Gezi. So that keeps the pressure firm on me. So I need to put in a good performance against Gezi and against Nathan. I think before the game I was looking for minimum 4 legs. Really, I think if you can win 4 legs, it gives your leg difference a chance when when the group's tight. So obviously to come from 4-0 down, win 5-4, that's happy days, really.
Busy time of year as well, starting here. Is this the time of year where you have to start playing well, and you've got one eye on Alexandra Palace already?
Yeah, kind of. Although darts has kind of been on the back seat a bit. I've just bought a new house. We were meant to be in mid-October. It's been dragging on, and we're moving in on Friday. Hopefully I'm still in the tournament on Friday, so my partner Sophie, she can unpack all the boxes, save me the job. So yeah, like I say, darts has not been my main focus really for the last couple of months, but I feel like the last couple of months I've been sort of raising my game a little bit and getting back to near where I know I can play.
Right, congratulations.
Cheers, thank you.
Ryan, the comeback you mentioned against Roby in the qualifiers and obviously today as well, does that show your strength of character that you're able to bounce back from those positions?
Yeah, sure. I think in the past, if I'm 4-1 down, 4-0 down, I sort of beat myself up and sort of give up the game kind of really, and I felt like I was sort of playing okay. Just obviously when it's first to 5, when you get a chance you need to take it, because obviously it's a real cutthroat format. And obviously, yeah, just being 4-1 down to Rowby in the qualifiers and coming back to win, I was lucky to win that, really lucky. And it could be an omen for the rest of this tournament. I hope it is.
How confident are you that you can get out of the group now? Obviously, you won your first game last year and couldn't quite manage it. But...
Well, yeah, you say that, but I ran into 2 107 averages. If anyone runs into that, they're probably not going to get through their group. So it's just one of those things. And hopefully that doesn't happen again.
You mentioned about the house move as well. How has that sort of affected your preparation?
It has a bit. My man cave where I practice is full of boxes, and I'd love to have practiced with Gary and had him round, but there's not enough room for 2 people in there really. So I'm just sort of squeezing through boxes and trying to have a practice. It's not the greatest of preparations, but just sort of doing my best really.
Cheers, Ryan.
Cheers.
Ryan, when you're 4-0 down, we know that some people in matches when they're close to getting whitewash can sort of sign the match off mentally. But with leg difference being so important, it's still that motivation to get every single leg, whether you win or lose.
Yeah, of course. This group can come down to legs. Any group can come down to that. So I was thinking at 4-0 down, I probably should have won at least probably one of those legs, maybe 2. And those legs make a massive difference. I think sort of the pressure lifted, and I started playing all right. And just hope now the pressure's lifted a bit for my next game and can play all right from the start.
When we saw the draw, a lot of people said that Nathan was the outsider and that Gezi was the favourite. So did you see this match with Gian van Veen a real crucial tie to get through into the next round?
Yeah, I think it was a massive tie, because I think looking at it before it started, I think whoever won out of me and Gian was going to play Gezi next game, and then potentially playing Nathan to perhaps see who gets through the group. So it was a massive game. And I got a bit fortunate there, but I'm proud of myself for digging in.
We saw Gian on the stage just rubbing his hands, seemed like he was cold. What did you think of the conditions up there?
Yes, I quite like the conditions. You know, I prefer it to be colder than hot. You know, I don't like being all sweaty and everything. So yeah, it's probably the coldest I've been on stage, but you know, I quite like that, so that suits me.